Alright, so I just dug something up that's kind of interesting looking. Came up right here, it's almost an overload. I thought it was going to be a jar lid, but does this look like a tobacco tin, or what do y'all think that could have been? Interesting little find right there. Looks like it's got an Art Deco type style design. I wonder if there's any words there. No, I haven't seen any yet. Still an interesting piece. That's pretty cool looking. Could have been an ashtray or a tobacco tin, or I don't know. It'd be nice to find out. Let us know what y'all think down in the comments. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I was right here digging around on this hillside. Check out the size of this harmonica reed. Look at that. That's huge. Man. That is crazy. That's a good little find. It'd be nice if there's something stamped on it, but I kind of doubt it. That one's a keeper. That's definitely a keeper there. Big old harmonica reed. Alright, so I just dug this up. And I thought it was going to be a washer at first, but it looks like some kind of token. Oops. Trying to read it. For Klesko. I'm trying. It's kind of hard to. For adults. Klesko for adults. I'm gonna have to clean this up a little bit better and see what it really says. There's more on the back. Hold on a minute, let me get this cleaned up just a little bit. Right, now we got it cleaned up a little bit better. It says Dr. Drake's for croupy coughs due to colds or something like that. That's pretty cool. Huh. Might have to look that up a little bit. Cool. Right here we have a thing. I'm not sure what this thing is, but there's glass in it. Somebody out there probably figured, though, I recognize it right away, whatever it is. It looks like it might have been electrical. I don't know. It's definitely interesting looking, though. Huh. Alright, we'll take it with us, though. See what it could have been. Alright, so dug this up. I don't know if that's a hardware to a gun trigger or what that is. Might be something totally else. It's definitely interesting looking. It's pretty cool. It might be just something else entirely, but just an interesting piece of hardware there. Cool. Not sure what this is. Might be nothing, but let's find out. It's not hard to dig with one hand, but we'll try it. Grass has got this thing all knotted up here. Let me set this down a minute. I'll get back with you. Alright, so what is this? Oh my goodness. That's a ring. Looks like an old copper ring or a brass ring. Or gold plated at one time, probably. I'll be daggone. Yeah, it was ringing up like a penny. It's interesting. A little flattened out, but might be able to straighten it out later. Huh. Yep. Old ring. Cool. Alright, we got a coin on the board. Trying to determine what kind it is. You can see it there. It looks like probably a wheat penny. So I guess, yeah, I'd say that's what that is. Alright, yeah, I see it there. There's Lincoln. Well, it was a heavy green on that. Alright, interesting, cool. Next thing I found so far was another key. It's kind of interesting looking. You can kind of see it there. It's pretty interesting looking. Nice little key. Cool. Up against these foundation walls, I found this little item here. Kind of interesting looking. Not sure if it was a top to a pocket watch or what that was, but you can see there's some design on it there. It's pretty interesting. Alright. Alright, we got another find right here. It looks like a button of some kind. You can kind of see the shank there folded over. Not really sure what kind it is yet. It's kind of damaged. Like it's mashed in right here. Gonna have to clean it up later and get a better ID on it. Really interesting looking. Alright, cool. So I pulled the button up there, and I'll come over and pull this up. Look at the size of that gear. Wow. Yeah, that's I'll keep that one. Big old brass gear. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll take that.